I swear, if I hear about another fake Rockstar Games leak, I'm gonna ramp this vehicle off a cliff.
Hi everyone, Detective Zach here, and today I'm going to tell you why one of the biggest rumors going around in the video game community right now is fake. No, Rockstar Games is not delaying Grand Theft Auto 6 to work on a medieval game, and no, Rockstar Games is like 99.9% not working on a medieval game at all. Today I'm going to break that down for you, and I'm going to tell you why. So if you don't believe me, if you're wondering where did I come up with this, type in right now on Google Rockstar Games Medieval, and you're going to be met with tons of news articles from today regarding Rockstar Games not working on GTA 6, but instead a medieval game, which, as cool as that would sound, right now that is fake, and I'm going to tell you why. So you might be wondering, where does all of this come from? Well, it actually comes from a Rockstar Games employee, but he didn't say anything. This is just how crazy things get twisted so fast. So literally, if you Google this, Games Radars made an article, the International Business Times, Desherdo.com, so many sources. This is all over Twitter, Reddit, and it's just like 99.9% fake. So if y'all enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. As cool as it would be for Rockstar Games to make a medieval game, I just don't foresee that happening. So anyways, we've got actually two different sources. The first one is from Reddit, and this is actually from 1 day ago, and it is from I Know Stuff 312. This is one of those fake leaks and those fake accounts, and this says Rockstar Games are developing an open world game with medieval setting, obligatory, take with a grain of salt, etc., etc. The source I'm getting this from has been right about GTA Online DLC and RDR2 story details before it released. Don't want to say more than that for obvious reasons. Rockstar's next game will not be Bully 2 or GTA 6. They are developing an open world game with a medieval setting. Sword fighting and dueling will be a mechanic. Release date aimed for Q1 2021. Announcement isn't that long away. Obviously sounds crazy, and you have no reason to believe me, but as I said, they have been very reliable before. I fully believe time will prove me right. Asking me anything more is pretty useless, as I don't know anything other than what I've said. So that right there is what pretty much every single media outlet is picking up on, alongside a Rockstar Games employee's LinkedIn profile. Now, I just want to backtrack and say that 7 days ago, this was actually posted on Reddit, this LinkedIn profile, and obviously this has since blown up. The post has been deleted, or the user account, the image, all these things. So this has really exploded, and people are just going with it, and they're not digging into the details and taking a look at this. So next up, we have the LinkedIn profile of Powis Saxena, a Rockstar Games India employee. Now, this is actually what started the whole medieval Rockstar game rumor. So if you don't know, LinkedIn is obviously a Facebook for business pretty much. And anyways, Powis Saxena is a character artist at Rockstar Games India. And what started this all is actually in his projects tab on his LinkedIn profile. And you can find all of this linked down below in the description. And one of the projects that he is working on, or has worked on, is a TBA IP, which is a to-be-announced intellectual property. And this is between May 2018 and July 2019 that he actually worked on this to-be-announced project. And his job responsibilities were a prop environment artist, creating game-ready models from scratch for props that may be crucial for gameplay, and creating modular environment pieces with organic finish, carefully following medieval architecture style. And this is where everybody's going crazy and saying, oh my goodness, Rockstar Games must be working on a medieval game. This is a Rockstar Games employee, right? Well, no. So at the time that Powis was working on this to-be-announced intellectual property, he was not with Rockstar Games. He was working on this project between May 2018 and July 2019. Now, if we scroll back up on his profile, we can see in his experience that he is a character artist for Rockstar Games India full-time from October 2019 to present. So, at the time that he was working on this to-be-announced game with medieval architecture or architectural styles, he was not an employee at Rockstar Games. Instead, he had been an employee at Dorva, I would say, maybe that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, Interactive for 4 years. He was a game artist there, and he is not anymore. He has been with Rockstar since October. This project was worked on from May 2018 to July 2019. So that right there pretty much cancels out this rumor 100% that Rockstar Games is not working on a medieval title. At least not from Powis' profile. Now, this is where things will get a little bit interesting. So, Rockstar Games in the past had worked on a medieval game or had the idea for one, except it was canceled and it was scrapped or put on hold. And you might be wondering, well, where does this source come from? So this comes from Resetera.com, a video game forum. And on April 19th, 2019, a user by the name of Ash735 was giving us some intel regarding GTA 6 production, how long Rockstar Games has been working on it, and somebody asked, what I'm wondering is if Rockstar will ever make a new IP at this point, or revisit one of their older ones. An IP, they're obviously talking about like a new game series, like we have Red Dead, we've got GTA, but is Rockstar going to make anything new, or could we revisit an old one like Bully or Midnight Club, Manhunt, Max Payne? It's been a while since Rockstar has really just come out with something brand spanking new, and Ash735 actually responded by saying, there was a new IP planned to be released between Red Dead Redemption 2 and the next Grand Theft Auto game. It was known internally as Project Medieval. Though apart from the outline design and some pre-production, not more is known about it, especially since the whole fallout at Rockstar North in 2014. So, interestingly enough, at one point, Rockstar Games had an outline for a new game series, or just game, that was Project Medieval. Now, how interesting would that be to have a Rockstar Games take place in medieval times, playing as a knight in shining armor, sword fighting? That would be very, very cool, actually, especially with Rockstar Games' amazing graphics, dynamic environments, characters, and everything they did with Red Dead Redemption 2. Imagine, like, RDR2, but in medieval times. That would be interesting, but it makes me wonder, like, would it be very similar or too close to, like, Assassin's Creed and just kind of, like, out of Rockstar's element? I'm not sure. Like, Rockstar is really good, obviously, at putting their own twist on things, but that's very interesting. And if you're wondering, well, what all, like, happened at Rockstar North in 2014, well, we've actually talked about this before, but in 2014, there was a bit of a fallout with Leslie Benzies, the former president of Rockstar North. And Leslie Benzies has been around since the very beginning with the Hauser brothers with Rockstar Games, but in 2014, he had a fallout, and he actually ended up going on a year-and-a-half sabbatical or somewhere along those lines. And around 2016, he was, like, gone for good. And with him leaving Rockstar North, he also took a lot of Rockstar North employees who worked on past Grand Theft Auto games and so much more. So what's interesting about this is that he actually has gone on to start his own video game company called Build a Rocket Boy Games, and they're actually working on an open world game called Everywhere. So that's very interesting, but that's actually what happened with Rockstar North in 2014, and most likely why this game and the project and the whole outline for it was paused, because a lot of Rockstar Games or Rockstar North employees leaving. We've got RDR2 being worked on. One of the head honchos at Rockstar North from the very beginning is gone. Like, what's going on now? What are we going to do? So it's overall very, very interesting, but for now, I do believe that Medieval Rockstar Games is 100% fake, especially from these rumors. A lot of people are just so quick to jump on things without doing research because there's just nothing new to talk about. But if you simply just look in front of you and dig a little deeper, you will find out that this Rockstar Games employee is not working on Rockstar or a Medieval Rockstar game, as he didn't work for Rockstar Games when developing these medieval props, environments, and architectural style buildings for whatever medieval game this was supposed to be. So for right now, go ahead and debunk this one. Myth busted. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. I just wanted to share all of this with you. That way you're not misled into believing something that isn't true. So if y'all enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. A little love goes a long way, shows your support, also boosts the video higher in the search results, meaning that it's a win-win for me and you. People aren't misled, and I get views because that's why we upload YouTube videos. So anyways, thank y'all so much for the amazing support. Hopefully you did enjoy, and until next time, I'm Zach Cox. Love you all, and I hope to see ya in the next video.